Hi everyone, it's Irit with another process video, and today I decided to use the September hip kit because it just landed on my table a few hours before I made this layout, and yeah, it was just too pretty to not use it. So I wasn't sure if I was going to use the August kit or the September kit. I was going to go with what worked best with the photo, but it turned out that this photo was just perfect for all the soft, beautiful colors from the September kit. And yeah, I'll get to the photo later. I started with this lovely paper from Crate Paper. I just love it, and I think it's such a great background paper because it's interesting but not too busy. And I went with kind of a simple basic design of some pattern paper strips, and and I also love these patterns because they are kind of small repeating patterns, so they almost read like solids, but they still look more interesting, the papers. And the colors just work so well with this photo. I took the photo, it's my daughter and my husband, and it was actually a very, very sunny, beautiful day, and I didn't even notice this photo until I moved all the photos to my computer and I looked through them, and it was just so beautiful. But the light was kind of like the colors of the photo and the light, it looks colder, like not this sunny yellow light, but kind of almost like a bluer light, and it just works so well with the photo and the like ambience in it and the atmosphere. I don't know, I just loved it, and yeah, I just love this photo, so I really wanted to put it on a pretty page. And yeah, and I really liked how it looked, especially with the pink. I thought the pink paper brought out the pink colors in the photo, which is mostly like in my daughter's cheeks. And yeah, I just really loved how the color scheme worked with the photo. And yeah, so that's where I started from, and the rest was kind of fun, just playing with all kinds of pretty bits and pieces. I started with the tags from Crate Paper that came with the September main kit, and I used a couple of those. These are good to begin with. That's all, these 3 strips of pattern paper is all the pattern paper that I used, and everything else is from the tags and die cuts and chipboard pieces that came with the kit. And the big tags are like a good place to start, and I used them as layers behind my photo. And yeah, I just love the Crate Paper. The notes and things is such a beautiful collection, and I really enjoyed using it. And since I used the tags and it worked so well with all the pattern papers, even though what I really like is I like to mix brands and stuff, and with kits it just makes it so much easier, and you don't need so much time because you don't have to go through your stash and pick out papers. And I like the look of the finished page is it does have like a good flow. It looks very harmonious, I guess, but it's not super matchy because the papers and a few of the chipboard pieces are not from Crate Paper, so you still get a little bit variety, and I think it makes for a more interesting look. Even though I really love the Notes and Things collection, so I could probably make a lot of pretty pages just using that, but I do enjoy mixing brands also. Yeah, so then after I kind of picked out the tags that worked for me with the colors and the sizes and everything, I decided to dig into the ephemera pack from the August kit from the Crate Paper Notes and Things, and I did use a couple of the bits and pieces. It is nice to have like kits that are not, completely different from each other, because you can pull stuff from other kits or leftovers and use them, so you have like more product to use. And yeah, I used some of the vellum pieces that have like gold treatment on them, and they're just so beautiful, and I think it really adds interest to the page because it has a different texture, and you can see a bit the layers underneath, and it's just so pretty. And I used my white Jelly Roll pen. I really like it. It's a great white pen, but it also writes on vellum. It needs a few seconds to dry, but once it's dry, it's there, which I really love because I didn't want to use a black pen. It was too harsh. And also my journaling, I added a little tag inside that pink pocket, and I wrote my journaling there. I did use a gray pen, but yeah, I'm glad on this page that I could do some hidden journaling, because yeah, it just looks so pretty. I didn't want to ruin it with my handwriting. Now, I don't have such huge problems with my handwriting, but the thing is I usually don't plan ahead exactly what I'm going to write, and I don't make lines, and then sometimes it's crooked, so yeah, it just looks sometimes more aesthetic without my handwriting. But I do like my handwriting to be on the page. It kind of yeah, shows that, I was there, I wrote it. It's mine. And I'm not very good with titles, and especially a photo like this. It's just a photo that I love, of a special like little moment, and there's no name, place, or anything. So I used the chipboard piece from Teresa Collins that also came in the September May kit, Main kit, not the September Main kit, and it just says love in gold, and the gold here is kind of more coppery, I would say. It's really lovely, and yeah, so I used that kind of as my title. I had the hardest time deciding where to position it, and usually what happens, the tiebreaker in these conditions, like in these situations, is that I take picture with my phone of the different possible locations, and usually when I see it on my screen, the decision becomes very easy. And also here I was kind of positive I would put this love chipboard piece in another location until I saw the photo, and I decided it looked much better at the bottom left corner of the photo. And yeah, I was just building the layers and looking through the pieces, and I had this annoying like trapped space kind of between the like this banner that I glued the love chipboard piece on and the pink pocket there. You can see it at the left side of the photo. And the Crate ephemera pack from the August kit came with this wooden arrow, so that was perfect for that space. But at the end I just felt it was a bit weird that there was nowhere else like this wood. It was just in one place, and the other two pieces that come in this pack didn't really work for this page. So I then remembered that in the August kit there was a like a partial package of like little wooden shapes from my mind's eye, and it worked perfectly because there was a little star, so I put it next to the golden star vellum at the top of the photo, and there was a little heart, so I put it next to the heart on the right side, and a little arrow that I put at the bottom right part of the page next to another chipboard arrow from the Teresa Collins. So it looks really more cohesive, and you have like these repeating shapes. It just looks so much better, and yeah, it turned out like perfectly. I couldn't have planned it better. It was just from stuff from both kits, and it really worked. And I think the last thing I added besides those wood pieces were some word stickers from My Mind's Eye. I really loved how the gray worked with the rest of the colors in the layout. And yeah, that's kind of it. It was really fun. Such beautiful products. It was just a pleasure to play with them. And I took this photo in a very nice place in Kärnten. Kärnten is like the county kind of next to us. Austria is divided into, if I make a mistake, will they take my visa away? Like I think to 8 like counties, and the one next to us is called Kärnten, and it's really beautiful like the rest of the country. And they have like one of their touristic like promotions kind of is the Kärnten Top 10, and one place is this beautiful castle, and they have a bird show. So that's where I took it. My time is running out. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.